Watch where you're going, kid.
Luke. Is this what I told you? Don't play in the street.
I wasn't. Well, just... Hey, cool bike.
Thanks, little buddy. I'm Frank. My mom and I moved in. And you are?
Late for doing his homework.
What?
Well, you should listen to your mom, but if you ever want to check out the bike, you know where to find me.
Don't be so...
Not happening. I said to go into the house right now. Stay away from my son. You hear me? I don't want him getting involved in whatever it is you do. What in the world? Gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. I didn't get you. Did a good job on it.
Excuse me. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I was just having some friends over.
Yeah, well, the whole neighborhood heard your friends.
Whoops. Were the bikes too loud when we came in?
You think?
We're sorry about that. We'll keep the noise down.
Yeah, well, some of us have children that are trying to sleep. They have school, you know. And the rest of us have real jobs to get to in the morning. So I'm not too sure why we have to be inconvenienced so you can have, what, a gang meet up and sell drugs?
Whoa. You know, you really shouldn't judge someone before you get to know them. We're not in a gang. Mm-hmm. We're definitely not selling drugs. They came over because we're having a bike rally next weekend.
Great. Just what the neighborhood needs. Look, buddy, you want to live here? Then get with the program. You wake up me or my son again, and I'm calling the cops. Got it?
Did you hear about Susan's divorce?
No.
I heard that she left him.
Really?
Yeah.
Poor Luke. To be raised in a home without a father? What was she thinking?
Well, I don't know, but someone like that shouldn't be leading the PTA.
Hey, Mom.
Hey there. Come on, honey, we're late for basketball practice.
Susan.
Hey.
How are things?
Yeah, we heard what happened, and we're really sorry to hear it. We know how difficult this can be.
Thanks.
Yo, check out that bike.
He's here too. Unbelievable. Can you guys stay with him for a moment, please?
Sure.
Why are you here? This is supposed to be a safe place for our children.
I have an appointment.
Do you even have a child that goes to this school?
No.
Exactly. So may I suggest that you leave before I call campus security? I have no idea why you're here.
I'm meeting with Principal Owens. I saw online they're looking for a new teacher, so I thought I'd apply.
Right. You. A teacher. What are you going to teach them, Frank? How to flunk out of school and go to prison? Listen to me. I am president of the PTA, and there is no way that I or any of the other parents here will stand for someone like you teaching our children.
I have my teaching credentials. I may not look like the other teachers, but I can assure you I'm more than qualified.
Just because you're qualified on paper doesn't mean you belong. Now, you may be fooling everybody else with your collared shirt and your dress slacks, but I know the real you. And I intend to tell Principal Owens exactly who you are. Come on, Luke. Let's go. Thank you so much, Principal Owens. I'm so relieved that we're on the same page when it comes to what's best for our children. Yeah. Well, there is no way a person like that should be in a position of influence in our classrooms. Yeah. All right, okay. All right, thank you again. Oh, Luke. Luke, honey, what did I tell you about playing in the street? Luke, car! Look out!
If kids' talent shows were like this, you wouldn't need airwaves. But they're not. So get a menthol kick that goes straight to your head. Airwaves. Refresh more than just your mouth.
Where am I?
You're awake.
Wait. The boy, is he okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of you. Frank, you ran out in the middle of the street. And you saved Luke's life. And I am eternally grateful. You could have died. Frank, I am so sorry for saying all those horrible things about you. That you were in a gang and sold drugs and went to prison. I was so wrong about you.
No, you were right about me. I did all of those things, including going to prison. You see, growing up, I didn't have any brothers or sisters, and I always felt alone. So the only thing I did was ride my bike all day. And as I got older, I went from bicycles to motorcycles. When I found out about motorcycle clubs, the idea of having a brotherhood and feeling like I belonged somewhere got me really excited. But little did I know, the guys I met were involved in some shady businesses. I didn't want to be involved, but I was afraid to say no, so I gave in. Which didn't end so well for me. When the cops came, all the guys ran off, leaving me alone to be the fall guy. I did 5 years in prison. And even though my mom was angry with me, she visited me every week. And I promised her that I would do whatever it takes to turn my life around. So I enrolled in on-site college classes the prison offered and studied day and night until I got my degree. And then finally, my teaching credentials, so when I got out, I could become a teacher. Not only because I needed a job, but also because I was determined to help make sure other kids wouldn't make the same mistakes I did. But as soon as people found out about my past, they didn't want anything to do with me. So you see, I did all those things you accused me of, but that was a long time ago. And I've turned my life around since then, even though nobody else seems to think so. Even Principal Owens turned me down.
Frank, that was because of me.
That's okay. I doubt he would have hired me anyway. Truth is, I'm used to being judged. A lot of bikers are. Even though some of us are bad, most of us are good. Which is why we're holding the rally, to not only help raise awareness, but also to teach kids not to make the same mistakes we did growing up.
Frank, you are such a wonderful person. And I assumed so many bad things about you. And the worst part is, I know how that feels. To be misjudged by others, and yet I still did it to you.
You do?
Yeah, maybe not on your level, but I left Luke's father a few months ago, and I never told anybody why. I didn't want them to know that.
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it.
I have my reasons, but they still blame me.
Well, maybe we are in the same boat. Well, almost. At least you can still get a job.
You know what, Frank? I think I can help you with that. I hear you're doing a really, really good job.
Oh, I'm trying.
Who is that?
That's the new 6th grade teacher.
Teacher.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I heard he used to do drugs and be part of a gang. I can't believe Owens approved that.
He did. And I made sure of it.
You had something to do with this?
You can't seriously be okay with someone like that teaching our kids. I mean, come on,
Hey,
Susan.
Mom, guess what Mr. Stevens said? Next week, we're going on a field trip to help feed the homeless.
You are? Aw. Well, Mr. Stevens is doing an amazing job. And I guess it's true what they say. You really shouldn't judge someone before you get to know them. And by the way, ladies, I did leave my husband. And for a very good reason. Not that it's any of your business. But if I were you two, I would worry more about your own husbands. David!
What, sir? Hello?
Come on, honey, let's go.
Oh, Mr. Stevens, how about a one-on-one when we get home?
Well, I guess I could use my other arm. As long as it's okay with your mom.
It's totally okay with me, as long as there's no playing.
In the street.
Exactly.